This is the Telemark jacket from Fjallraven. I got it primarily to use as a bushcraft jacket and an instructing jacket. But what I found is actually I've used it far more than I expected to use it. It's a real kind of comfortable go-to piece for me now. It's a classic Fjallraven design, and it's one of those jackets that Fjallraven put together and are always well tailored, well thought out. It's G1000 throughout, G1000 classic. In places like the shoulders, we've got double to, in some areas in fact, triple layers when you include the pocket drops. G1000 is a well-known fabric in the outdoor world. It's not waterproof. You can wax it to varying degrees of water resistance. With this, the single layer of waxing that comes with the jacket has been enough to turn most showers. I think in the future I will probably put a double layer onto the shoulder areas. That's the versatility of the G1000. You can choose areas to put the wax. It's a very hard wearing material. It does put up with pushing through undergrowth. I like the length of it. It's a long jacket. You can also put some of the longer fleeces underneath it without them sticking out the bottom, and you've got that additional thermal protection then. One of the reasons I got it as an instructor jacket is that it's got loads of pockets. It's got as many pockets as you could ever probably want. You've got the 4 main front pockets, and these are using press studs to keep them in place. So there's lots of space for all your knickknacks and things like that. I've got loads of stuff because I've been teaching today. Then if we open the storm flap, which again has the press studs, we have the first zip pocket. That's a fairly generous pocket, and internally we have yet another pocket. This one's a smaller pocket this time though, but again for things like keys, little personal items you need to keep safe, very useful. Staying on the inside of the jacket, again, I know I've said it at the start, very well tailored. That's the hallmark of Fjallraven. You have the cinch for pulling the jacket in. Obviously that makes it neater at the waist, and also for the colder times holds the temperature by allowing less air to move out as you walk along. Nice big YKK double zip. I do rate double zips as well. You need to get something, say you've got a belt kit on, I haven't got at the moment, you can get into your pockets easier. It's also, if you start getting warm, a great way to ventilate, but without having to open the jacket up, certainly if there's a little bit of a shower around at the time. The cuffs are pretty straightforward, and again, I don't like elastic in cuffs. I find it gets in the way and tends to make a little bit of a mess. Simple double press stud again, so you can adjust for temperature. It has a hood, and I've had the hood out today because it's been raining, and it is a very basic hood. It zips away into the collar and it's very neatly put away. These kind of jackets are what Fjallraven really excel at. It's that forest, that bushcraft, that outdoorsman into the woods, into the areas that are just wild, and it's just one of them pieces that you enjoy using. You know you're not going to destroy it by fire, you know you're not going to destroy it by walking through a forest environment, and it just suits that environment very well. It's a classic piece as well. Now, it doesn't matter who you are, we're all human, and we all like to have something that looks the piece, like it or not, even if you're not particularly into it. Well, I find this jacket, again, just looks nice. When I first got it, my wife went, "Wow, that looks really nice on." So, again, I've used it as an urban jacket, and it was not meant to be used as an urban jacket. What are the dogs in it and things like that? Because it's just nice, you just feel right in it. So all in all, it's a classic design, one of the things that Fjallraven do very well. I do recommend it. I've used it a lot more than I expected to, and I think in the next few years, good few years, it's going to be one of those jackets I go to a lot, and certainly for instructing.